Aries. Which is just awesome. Alrighty then. Alright, Jensen, what do you have to tell me now?
The blight take these pickaxes.
What's the problem?
Hawk, sorry about that. These shoddy pickaxes break their handles more often than they break rock.
How can I help?
I asked Hubert for new ones ages ago, but he ignored me. I even found a smith in Lowtown that sells them cheap. You could go buy them for us. They'd help us work more efficiently.
I can do that. What's the smith's name?
I don't actually recall. It was a while back. He's a smith, though. Can't be too many of them in Lowtown.
I love the name of the smith. It's just so stupidly funny. Puns. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna talk to Hubert first. I've never actually done that first. Hightown. I still kinda wish that every so often you come across a random battle going from the Free Marches into Kirkwall. Kind of being the apt word there, because I do hate random battles. Well, depends on the game, really. Like, I love random battles in Dragon Quest VIII. That's a lot of fun. Well, to a point. Alright, Hubert, what you gotta say? Nothing.
The mines were overrun with spiders. I will send a missive telling the workers to exercise caution when opening new passageways. Hopefully, some of them know how to read. First dragons, then spiders, and now undead. If I weren't a practical man, I would say the bone pit is cursed. Pains me to say it, but we may have to cut into profits and hire guards to protect the mines. But it can wait until next year. Hello again, partner. I trust business is good?
So he says nothing. He just gives you updates based off what you've done. The dick. I do know that he does have a more pronounced scene when you get the pickaxes, though. Okay, I'll mention this while we're going to talk to Smith. If you want an extra little cutscene, be sure to get a romantic partner before we do the quest with the killer. We get a little extra special something after the end of this quest. And I like the cutscene. It's nice. Kind of curious what Lilith was. I can't remember. I know I've done hers already. Smith the Smith. Love that.
Are you the smith?
I'm a smith.
Is Smith your name or your profession?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I love that joke. It's the or, you're both, so you just say, yup. It's just such a simple joke. I love it.
The miners at the bone pit need new pickaxes.
It'll cost you.
How much will this buy me?
Enough. I'll send them.
So you need 15 sovereigns. How much do I have now? Huh. Not bad. Alright, let's sell what we don't need. 2 persuasions. I don't need them. Helm of the Emerald Knights. I love that. I wonder if there's an entire Emerald set. Emerald's actually one of my favorite color. It actually is... Interestingly enough, the same color as my eyes. I discovered that having green eyes is one of the rare eye colors you can have. And I have natural green eyes thanks to my Irish heritage. Alright, that's done. And you guys learned a little something about Shikyo. I have Irish heritage and I have green eyes. I think I've mentioned that before in one of my previous Let's Plays. Alright, fast travel. It's kind of hoping Varric would have had a cutscene for us as well, but I'm assuming that's after the killer quest. Alright. Get rid of that, don't need that anymore. Alright. Hold on, so I'll check something quickly. Main plot. Following the queue. Did I have that done? Guess a little later on. Hubert?
I was not aware the miners needed new equipment. Thank you.
I guess I was wrong on that part. Oh well. They got the pickaxes, we're done. Good. All that's left is all that remains. Okay. There is orichalcum in here, and in this quest, and armor set. Part of the armor set. Apparently, the rogue is the only one that gets armor. The full armor, second armor set in Act 2.
I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
Here's a few silver. Buy yourself some food. And new shoes.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
I never thought I'd curse my mother's kind-heartedness.
You could be wrong about all of this. Maybe the flowers don't mean anything.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow it.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
You know, beating people had never been really a reliable source of information gathering.
There are lingering traces of something. I think this was used for blood magic. If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow.
Meryl mentioned this may involve blood magic. Great.
More blood. I'm on the right path. There, the foundry.
This way.
They must have gone inside.
Here we go. Okay.
This place feels strange. Wrong. I found Nanette's hand in the sack of human remains here 3 years ago. Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around.
Okay. This won't end well, will it?
More blood. They are here somewhere.
Hi.
Looks like someone forgot to conceal the door to his hideout.
This wasn't here before. Mother must be down there. With him.
That's actually some pretty good voice acting with this character. She actually does sound panicked. I'm gonna have to remember that when I do my review. Alright. You trapped? No.
Out of range.
Hiya! Come on.
It's too far.
Hiya! Bye-bye. Thanks, Isabella.
Mother! Alessa.
That's not good. Gaudy amethyst pendant. Scribble note. Used quicklime to preserve her feet. Unsure whether texture of the skin is to my liking. We'll try other methods. What? That's disturbing. On the bones. Dead mage.
Oh, make us breath that smell.
The last orichalcum. Scribbled note. Marin, it's a pretty name. I saw her hands, long slender fingers, fair skin, the hands of a lifelong scholar. Oh, to lock my own clumsy fingers in hers again. Ugh.
Mother's locket. This isn't a good sign.
Not in the slightest. It's in the rubble. Amulet. A Mel family shield. That kind of irks me. Excuse me.
That's enough.
Come on. There we go. Jump. Come on. Through. You're this rage demon. Isabella. Kill the abominations.
I want... What is this?
Oh, that's a pretty little shrine.
The woman in the painting. She almost looks like Mother.
If I ever make anything this pathetic, do me a favor and stick a dagger in my eye.
I need to find her. Now.
Yeah, no joke. What do we have here?
Necromancy. And here I thought I was twisted.
Why would he have these? What's he planning?
Let's see here. My dear friend, I have obtained the books you have requested. I'll have them in our usual hiding spot. Please collect them as soon as possible. I would hate to see them in the wrong hands. Your last letter was fascinating. You have proven me wrong once again by doing the impossible. I shouldn't have doubted your resolve, and I hope you keep me appraised of further progress. Your friend and colleague, O. Oh my. That can't be good. Scribble note, today is our anniversary. Had hoped to complete my work before now, but one piece is missing. I'm so sorry, love. Please wait a little longer. Haven't forgot my promise. When I see it, I know that face. I would know that face anywhere. That ain't good.
Also,
Anything else? Nope. Let's continue. Gloves of Islang. Are they worth it? A little bit, but my, everything else kind of, takes over for it. Plus, I love these gloves. I love the whole single finger out for some reason. It just looks so cool. There's just something cosmetically pleasing about it.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Mother always knew me best.
Yes, and she spoke so fondly of you. What a lovely, gentle woman.
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
You're crazy. I get it. Where's my mother?
I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived.
Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is? Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
You are so dead. Possession of Nanette. Great. Next one. Possession of Alyssa. Either they're demons of desire that have their soul, or something else. That's what I'm assuming they are. He took on the temptation of demons of desire to bring back his lost love. And they're the ones that have the souls. I don't think they fully explain that. Explain that. Got rid of him.
Messing with us is suicide.
Mother!
His magic was the only thing keeping her alive. I'm so sorry.
I knew you would come.
You know me? I always save the day.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Carver again. And your father. You'll be here alone.
I'll be fine, Mother.
My little girl has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
You can say that over and over, but it won't change anything.
Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. This goes beyond just murder. It's desecration. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. Bethany needs to be told. I'll send a message. Hopefully it will reach her wherever she is. Take care, my dear.
I feel I should say something.
I know you're not good at emotional stuff.
At least your mother loved you. Not everyone can say that.
I'm going to hold on to my memories of what she was, not the thing Quentin made of her.
And just think, you stopped him. Quentin's never going to hurt anyone again. I think no matter what, she'd be proud of you.
That's just disturbing. Well, we have a few quests to do. Might as well go do them. Now that we have such a high-spirited end of that quest. Alright. I believe it's Varric that has it. And Aveline has a quest for us as well. Not really quest, but companion stuff. Yep, Varric does. Let's go talk to him, see what he has to say.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
For you, I have all the time in the world. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you.
I hear you and the Ravani have something going. So, what's going on, Hawk?
Well, well, well. I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
It's the chest hair, isn't it? Women can never resist my chest hair. Unfortunately, it's not to be. I'm spoken for.
Bianca stands in my way again, does she?
What can I say? She's the jealous type. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Isabella is a great girl, but I think you're likely to get hurt. By which I mean stabbed and left for dead.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
That's nice. That's a little bit more pick-me-up. Alright. Last quest, Viscount's Keep. Once this is done, we can do the wrap-up quest for this chapter. And then finish this chapter. Of course, before we go do that, I'm going to do the archaeologist stuff first. That'll be the beginning of the next part. I'll make sure everything's ready before the final set. Or the final part.
Good luck getting in.
This is the last companion quest. It only becomes available after Leander dies.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
I have a smile on my face. That should be enough for most people.
That doesn't work on me. I knew her too. I want to think my mother was like her. I just have flashes of possibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in Adeniram ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawk. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
It's actually really good advice. Anyway, I'll be right back while I reset the recorder.